Alright guys, so a lot of us have been focusing on the price action lately and they're forgetting really about what other sources of income Tesla is trying to gain by lowering their vehicles. Now it's hard to believe that Tesla's even making any money with the margins that low, but they've changed things around a little bit and they're making options and fees a lot more expensive than they used to be, and this is where the hidden costs are when you purchase your vehicle. Now just within the last weeks, Tesla has dropped their vehicles roughly about 21%, and now that ranges from the Model 3 all the way to the Model X. Now the 21% is for the Model 3s and Model Ys before the incentives even kick in. So you guys are gonna have crazy savings there, but just keep in mind that Tesla is in the business to make money, and if they're gonna lower the cost somewhere, they're gonna have to regain the cost back somewhere else. Now this is where I'm gonna be talking about the hidden cost that you guys might not notice right away when you purchase your car, and unless you purchase your car a bare bone, the standard range version without any other options, you're gonna have to fork out these amount of money. Alright, so the first thing here that you might miss if you just go for the bare minimum is the fact that Tesla has increased their price for their metallic silver. That has increased it back up to $1,000. If you guys can remember, just months ago they reduced their price to $0 for the metallic silver, and that means that you guys can pick up a white or a silver and not have to pay any additional cost. However, just recently, because of this price reduction on their vehicles overall, they've decided to bring that cost back up again to $1,000 for the Model 3s and Model Ys. So really at this point, you only have the white option if you opt to just go for the bare minimum and not have to pay anything else. And in the end, I still think it's a great deal if you do pick up an optional color, just because that $1,000 isn't going to make a big difference in the 21% drop that Tesla just recently done. Alright, so for the next thing here, this is going to be for the Model Ys only. If you guys opted for the 7-seater, you're going to see a price increase of roughly $1,000 on top of what it was originally at. You're essentially going from $3,000 to $4,000, and of course the price differences in Canada are going to be a little bit more substantial, but just keep that in mind. For those of you guys that want the extra seats in the back, you're going to have to pay what you didn't have to pay prior. Now for the third thing on the list here, this is really an optional extra. You don't really have to get it, but because Tesla is no longer including their mobile charger, you're probably going to have some kind of home setup, and this is where they're going to get you on the cost. Now because at this point you're going to be forced to use a home wall connector, you're going to be having to fork out 20% more than what the home wall connector was prior to this price reduction. So you can see how it balances out there. The car gets dropped by roughly 20%, and then the home wall connector increases by 20% as well. So now the cost is going to go from $360 to $465 because you won't have the wireless mobile connector. You're gonna be relying on a home charger, so this is gonna be a forceful thing in the end. The only other thing you really have as an option is to use the supercharger, because if you do even want to use the 120 volt from your regular outlet, you're gonna have to purchase a mobile connector anyways. Alright, and for the final thing here really is a hidden cost, is that the destination and documentation fee has gone up. So you're going to go from $1,200 to $1,390. So you're definitely going to notice a difference on your final bill when the time does come. So overall, these are just minor things, and it doesn't equate to the cost savings that you're going to get from Tesla price reduction. Now, of course, Tesla is doing this for Tesla's sake as well as the customer's sake because of the recent incentives from the federal government. You notice that certain EVs under the threshold can get certain incentives without going over the threshold. So Tesla's doing the right move here by reducing their vehicle cars so you can get into that incentive program, but then in turn they do increase other fees so that they don't lose out on margins. I think it's a great idea. I think it's just something that you guys have to keep in mind, and overall you're just going to be saving tons of money regardless. But if you do opt for the base model of everything, and unless you're a Model Y where all of this applies to you, this is going to be a great offer regardless. So these are things that I want you guys to keep in mind, even for myself, when I do want to pick up another vehicle. This is something that Tesla is working on, and they're moving the prices all around all the time. So just keep a lookout. Things change maybe today versus tomorrow. There's going to be a chance that Tesla updates the price again in the next couple of weeks. So if you are comfortable with this price with all these additional costs, but the price of the vehicle being lower, go ahead and jump straight for it. But if you aren't, I'd say wait out a little bit longer, because Project Highland, which I've talked about in previous videos, if you guys want to check that out, I'll drop a link right up top there. But that's going to highlight some of the major changes that are going to be happening in your Model 3s and then eventually Model Ys and S and X as well. So there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, you know what to do. This is John once again. Peace out.